Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, I'll be taking you into the two types of sentences we have in Arabic so as to be able to construct simple and correct Arabic sentences. Al-Jumlatul Ismiya, or the noun or nominal sentence. This is a type of sentence in Arabic which begins with a noun, that is, Arabic sentence in which its first word is a noun is referred to as a nominal sentence. Take note that Arabic nouns comprises of pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs. Examples of nominal sentences, Al-Jumlatul Ismiya are: 1. We have Muhammadun Talibun. Muhammadun Talibun. Muhammad is a student. This sentence here is a nominal sentence because it begins with the noun Muhammad. Number 2, we have Al-Maktabu Maksurun. Al-Maktabu Maksurun. The table is broken. This sentence right here is a nominal sentence because it also begins with the noun Al-Maktabu, which means the table. Another example here we have Ana talibun jadidun. Ana talibun jadidun. I am a new student. This sentence right here is a nominal sentence because it begins with a personal pronoun ana, which is I. Another example that we have is هذا قلم صغير. هذا قلم صغير. This is a small pen. Now this sentence right here is a nominal sentence because it begins with a demonstrative pronoun هذا, which means this. Now you have seen these sentences. For you to be able to construct a simple and a correct sentence, you must understand two things. You must understand two things about the nominal sentence. Number one of it is called al-mubtada, which is the subject, and number two is al-khabar, which is the predicate. Mubtada, or subject, is the part of a nominal sentence which is the topic of discussion, and it is mostly at the beginning of a sentence. Khabar, or predicate, is the part of a sentence that gives further information about the subject, and it is mostly at the end of a sentence. Now let's look at these examples to understand this mubtada and khabar. Example: Muhammadun talibun. Muhammadun talibun. Muhammad is a student. Muhammad is the mubtada or the subject, while the talibun is the khabar or the predicate. So mubtada always comes first, while khabar comes last. Another example we have here is Al-Maktabu Maksurun. The table is broken. Al-Maktabu is the mubtada, while Maksurun is the khabar. What about sentence like Ana talibun jadidun? I will leave this one for you to attempt. Leave your answers in the comment section below, and I promise not to flog you if you give a wrong answer. The most important and crucial fact about mubtada and khabar that you are not supposed to forget is that mubtada and khabar must be equal or must agree in terms of gender and number. Examples: we have here at-talibu mujtahidun. At-talibu mujtahidun. The student is hardworking. At-talibu is the mubtada and mujtahidun is the khabar. In terms of gender, at-talibu and mujtahidun are both masculine. In terms of number, they are both singular. Another example that we have here is at-talibatu mujtahidatun. The student is hardworking. At-talibatu is the mubtada and mujtahidatun is the khabar. In terms of gender, they are both feminine. At-talibatu and mujtahidatun are made feminine by the inclusion of the ta'u marbut, the closed ta you are seeing, and they are both singular. Another example that we have here also is at-tullabu mujtahiduna. At-tullabu mujtahiduna. The students are hardworking. At-tullabu is the mubtada, while mujtahiduna is the khabar. Now, in terms of gender, At-Tullabu and Mujtahiduna are both masculine gender, while in terms of number, they are both plural. Now, another example also is At-Talibatu Mujtahidatun. At-Talibatu Mujtahidatun. The students are hardworking. At-Talibatu is the mubtada, while Mujtahidatu is the khabar. They are both equal in terms of gender, which is the feminine gender, and in terms of number, they are both equal also, which is their plurals. So you have to take note of the gender and the number aspect of a jumla ismiya. The second type of sentence that we have in Arabic is called al-jumlatul fi'liya, the verbal sentence. This is a type of Arabic sentence that begins with a verb. Examples we have kharaja Muhammadun, zahabtu ila suki, jalasa Hamidun khalfa Muhammad. Verbal sentence in Arabic comprises of two or three parts which follows each other accordingly. We have the fi'ilun, the fa'ilun, and the maf'ulun bihi. The fi'ilun is the verb in the sentence. The fa'ilun is the subject of the verb or the doer of the action. The maf'ulun bihi is the object of the verb or the receiver of the action. Example, we have kharaja Muhammadun, kharaja Muhammadun, which means Muhammad went out. This sentence here is a verbal sentence because of the verb kharaja that begins the sentence, and the doer of the action or the subject of the verb is Muhammad because he carried out the action of going out. If you can notice, there is no third part for this sentence because the verb kharaja is an intransitive verb or fi'lul lazim, and fi'lul lazim do not take object. Al-fi'lul lazim, they don't take object. Another example is akala Muhammadun at-ta'am. Akala Muhammadun at-ta'ama. Muhammad ate the food. In this sentence, akala is a verb, Muhammad is the subject of the verb or the doer of the action, and at-ta'ama is the object because it receives the action of eating. These kind of verbs that take object or maf'ulun bihi are called fi'l muta'addi or transitive verbs. For you to be able to recognize the transitive verbs from the intransitive ones, the verbs they always answer the questions what and who. For example, when I said akala Muhammad, Muhammad ate. Muhammad ate what? It answers the question what, and the what there is at-ta'ama. Arabic sentences, just like English, contains two parts. One, mubtada or subject, and two, khabar or predicate. Khabar or predicate is the part of a nominal sentence that gives an information about the subject, and they are of three types in Arabic. Number one word khabar or predicate. This is the type of predicate in an Arabic sentence that is just a single word in that sentence. The major characteristics for this kind of predicate is that they are always in the nominative case or marfu. That is, the last alphabet ending of the word will be carrying dhamma or dhammatain. Let us take a look at some examples to understand the one word predicate. At-talibu maridun. At-talibu maridun. The student is sick. At-talibu here is the mubtada and maridun is the khabar. As you can see, the khabar maridun is just a single word and it is marfu or in the nominative case. And the indication for the nominative case ending is the domotan on the door. Another example that we have here is الطالب الذي خرج من الفصل الآن مريض. The student who left the class just now is sick. From this sentence, الطالب is the mubtada and the khabar is maridun. As you can see, the khabar maridun is in the nominative case ending as it is the only word that is carrying the mutan. For you to further understand that maridun is the khabar, let us take out these words here. الذي خرج من الفصل الآن, to see if the sentence will still make sense. Now we are left with الطالب مريض, which means the student is sick. Number two, we have the phrasal predicate. This is a type of predicate that is made up of a phrase. Phrase are a group of words that don't make a complete sense or a complete sentence. Phrase in Arabic are classified into two. We have prepositional phrase. This kind of phrase contains a preposition or harfu jar. Example, fil bayti, which means in the house. Fi is the preposition or the harfu jar, and al bayti is the prepositional noun or ismu majrur. Adverbial phrase. This kind of phrase contains an adverb or a zarf. Example, tahta shajarati, which means under the tree. Tahta is the adverb or zarf, and ash-shajarati is referred to as the mudaf ilayh. Let us look at examples of this kind of phrases coming as predicates in sentences. Here we have Muhammadun fil bayti. Muhammad is in the house. Muhammad is the subject and fil bayti is the predicate. This is an example of a prepositional phrase coming as a predicate or khabar. Another example we have here is Muhammadun tahta shajarati. Muhammadun tahta shajarati. Muhammad is under the tree. Muhammad is the subject and tahta shajarati is the predicate or khabar. Number three, we have the sentence predicate. This is the type of predicate in an Arabic sentence that comes as another sentence. That is, in this kind of sentence, another sentence will come as a predicate. Don't forget that we have two types of sentences in Arabic. We have the nominal sentence and the verbal sentence. So either of these type of sentences can come as a predicate for a sentence. Let us take two examples to better understand this concept. Here we have Muhammadun lahu akhun. This sentence here literally means Muhammad for him is a brother, but is translated as Muhammad has a brother. Muhammad in this sentence is the subject or mubtada, and lahu akhun is a complete nominal sentence coming as the predicate for Muhammad. Let us extract this lahu akhun from this sentence so as to identify its own subject and predicate. Lahu is a prepositional phrase coming as a predicate and akhun is the subject. Another example we have here is Hamidun zahaba ila suqi, which means Hamid went to the market. Hamid is the subject and zahaba ila suqi is a verbal sentence coming as a predicate for Hamid.